All right, folks, the curtain's opening means it's time for the fastest animal on land. Enjoy.
Wow.
Beautiful, very nice. That was just a little over 5 seconds. Absolutely incredible. Did you guys all get to hear him as he ran past? That is the sound very few people get the opportunity to experience. You notice he ran straight to that bull and got his reinforcement for running. Now I'm going to tell you all a little bit about cheetah facts. If you'd like to stick around, we may try to run a second time, but like I said, we can't guarantee it on such a hot, warm day. Cheetah's body temperature escalates so drastically that he needs time to rest. But since he will be hanging out in the shade, it's much easier to get photos of him sitting still if you want to get a closer-up photo of him. Now, cheetahs are built entirely for speed. They are built with an enlarged lung system, large nasal cavities, large heart, all to help them get in extra air and oxygen as they run at those top speeds of up to 70 miles an hour. They have that very long tail to help them with balance. It actually works like a rudder on a boat. When they're running at those top speeds and those zigzag patterns, they need to use it as a counterbalance. Helps them with steering as well. They also have semi-retractable claws. Now, of those 37 different types of cats, cheetahs are the only ones that have claws that don't fully retract back into protective sheaths to keep them very sharp. Cheetah have feet more like dog feet, dog claws, that stick out all the time. And that is their built-in cleat system. It helps them to grab onto the earth when they're running at those top speeds, which is very important when you're going 70 miles an hour. You don't want to slip and fall. You noticed him pinning his ears back, giving him less wind resistance. Everything about a cheetah is built to run very, very quickly. Now, because of that, these aren't very strong animals. Shyly at 110 pounds is huge compared to the cheetahs out in Africa. Male cheetahs in Africa would be 60, 70 pounds. And they're going to be faced in the same territory as a lion who's 400, 500 pounds. They're just not big, strong cats like the lions are. So being the fastest animal, they did have to give up some of those strengths, some of those different adaptations that help them to survive in the wild. As Shyly walks past you, notice his beautiful coat. Cheetahs all have around 2,000 spots. And each cheetah spot pattern is very unique to just that cheetah. Very similar to our human fingerprints. Even all the way down to the white tip of their tail, that's different on every single cheetah. Now you might notice him walking with his companion. We touched on that a little bit. Yeti is an Anatolian Shepherd, but more importantly, Shyly's best friend. They've been paired together since they were youngsters.
So
and the
cute.
idea is to give Shyly a great friend that can go everywhere with him and build some confidence for him. Cheetahs in the wild are actually big scaredy cats. They're afraid of just about everything. And these guys have that fight or flight instinct. When it comes down to it, they're going to take off running because the cheetah knows they can outrun anything else that they may be faced with. And that carries over here too. He can be very afraid of things. We want him to look at his best friend Yeti and see that Yeti's calm and relaxed. And then when something might be scary, before he thinks about taking off, looks to his domestic dog Yeti, realizes, it's not really that big of a deal. Yeti doesn't seem to care. I'm alright hanging out here. Now you guys might not know this, by just coming through the door today, you help out with many different conservation programs that we are a part of. We are a part of about 120 different projects in 30 different countries all over the world. And that's our main focus here. So just by coming through the door today, you help out with our cheetah programs that we help to ensure that this endangered cat stays in the wild. One of the programs that we're a part of is the Cheetah Conservation Fund. And that's where Yeti the Anatolian Shepherd really comes in handy. We have placed these Anatolian Shepherd guard dogs with the livestock of farmers over in Africa. Now, this kind of dog protects the livestock. And that's important because the cheetah was often being